All right, Power to Five, everybody. Coi Leray is here with me on the line. Better Days with Fetty Wap out now. Man, first of all, how you doing during quarantine? How's life right now for you?
Life is really good. However, it's kind of trash at the same time. On the bad side of it, and the negative things, hate to be negative, but I'm fucking stuck in a house and I'm bored in a house and I have so much other things to do. But on the positive side of it, I'm home, I'm staying out of trouble, and I'm being creative. And actually, I'm I'm learning a lot more about myself.
Mm. What do you mean? Like, what are you learning about yourself?
Like just how creative I am and just how like how I was probably 6 months ago versus now. Like if me was in the situation 6 months ago, I'd probably be going crazy. But now that I don't know, just everything that I accomplished and just trusting the process and really just having patience, like this shit is what taught me, like, damn, you got a little bit of patience.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like, since you're talking about like how creative you've learned that you are, yo, you've done so many different things during the quarantine. And I have like a little list. So the first of all, you've been doing these cooking videos on your YouTube channel,
Oh
which
yeah.
is like really interesting because I was listening to the Fetty Wap record, and like the next recommended video was a cooking video, and it said like the YouTube name. I'm like, wait, so she doing cooking video? Like you go from like the music to the cooking videos.
Cooking, that's lit. That's so lit. Sheesh.
So what inspired you to do these cooking videos? Because I know you've done stuff on like your IG before where you've like shown that you've been cooking and whatnot, but what inspired you to make like these like full length videos?
Well, I personally don't like watching TV or like movies or anything like that. I hate to be the one to say it. I like watching YouTube videos, and the videos that I watch, like Outdoor Chef Life, Kadeb Cooking, Russian Hacker, and there's so much more, but they all literally like Outdoor Chef Life literally was just on live and I was watching it. And he's on the boat and he's catching fish and then he cooks the fish right on the spot. And
Get
then
the
he
fuck
makes
out.
sushi. Yeah, I swear to God, you gotta check it out. Kadeb, the same thing. However, Kadeb's in a whole nother country. He has like roosters and chickens running around him while he's freaking chopping up all like fresh vegetables and like, I don't know, it's so lit. And I just watch them shits all day. It's like how I meditate.
Oh, so that's like your zen. Your zen is like
That's
watching
my
cooking
zen.
videos?
Yes, so watching cooking videos. And I love Gordon Ramsay too.
Yo, and the videos are so funny because we were trying to pronounce the bottle that you popped. And you start off the video popping this bottle and it went everywhere.
I'm like the corquet, I
The
don't call it
court,
the corliquet.
the Coi Leray.
I'm getting a wine called the corliquet.
Yo, and also you popped up on my Twitter feed a few weeks ago, or maybe it was a week ago. I don't know. Time is irrelevant in this thing, but it was you doing all these different looks from like the early 2000s. There was like a Nelly look, there was a Jay-Z look, like, and I was like, oh, this is. At first, I didn't realize it was you, and then like I clicked on the image, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, this is so dope. What inspired you to recreate these looks?
Well, like I said, I mean, I'm just bored. I'm on Twitter and I see those photos going viral on Twitter. So I'm like, we should really recreate these looks because the photos are so unique and never seen before. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like they're real vintage and they're like, damn, like out of all the Marlon Wayne's fucking photos, you're gonna do that one. Like, yes, like, you know what I'm saying? It just came out so dope. And then the Jay-Z, and then shout out to my girl Alexa. She ended up getting everything together as far as like the clothes, the vocal hoodie, the Rockaware shirt, everything from the big over large t-shirt, the chains, the shell bracelet, leather vest, like everything really came together.
Now you got to give it up to her for the Rockaware shit, bro. I
Yes.
know that was not an easy thing to track down.
And she did that shit in like 3 days.
Wow.
I swear.
And you went viral. You went viral off that.
I didn't even expect it. I was just doing something like, look, I'm bored. My boy Farrell, he came, he shot. He's like one of my close photographers, so he comes and shoots me. I'm like, yo, let's shoot this. I have an idea. And we used my house, and every spot in my house literally worked out for each picture. Like, it was crazy. Like the Jay-Z one with the Rockaware, we shot inside of my booth. My booth happened to have the red blanket hanging with the
yeah, that's fire. And you know, it's so crazy because it's like always like the least expected time that like shit be popping up. You know what I'm saying? Like you create a piece of content, you like, all right, this is gonna be it. You put it out and it does well, But then it's like things like this where you're like, you know, I'm just gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna go around the crib, shoot these pictures,
Right.
and then that's like this, and you're like, you just put it out there. You're like, this is just something fun I'm doing during quarantine, and that's what went viral. That's what went everywhere.
I did. I mean, you know, it's like I always try to be as different as possible, and sometimes I post like some sexy stuff. Sometimes, so like I want to keep a balance and show them that it's not all about sexy neither with me.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is always gonna be cozy. That's like my brand and when I started.
Right.
You know, and if I could do it in a creative way, like recreating fucking Jay-Z and Marlon Wayans and fucking Juvenile, it's like
it's just dope.
Yeah.
And I saw you did this is like the last quarantine thing that I saw you did, but I thought it was so cute because it was for the Zaza's music video for Girls Run Every. So okay, first of all, because I think I've seen you do stuff with Zaza before, if I'm not mistaken. So how did you go about starring in the Little Sensations music video?
Zaza hit me and was like, "Yo, like, can you make a video of you dancing?" Let me tell you something. I know that whole fucking song from beginning to end, even ad libs and everything.
Yo, that little girl is something else, bro.
I love her.
I love her.
She's gonna be amazing. Everybody says she's like my little daughter. Like if I had a daughter, she'll be Shelly.
Yo, you know what? You know, now that you mentioned it, I can see it.
Everybody, before she even like blew up, everybody was sending me her little like. She was on memes. Her little faces were on memes and her little song. Like they're like Coi Leray's daughter.
What I do, like yo, she's so dope. And I want to talk about this Fetty record because a few days ago Fetty was trending on Twitter. I don't know if you saw.
I saw it. Shout out to Fetty trending. That's good. It's lit. I
saw that because I was like, all right, cool. I'm glad that people are acknowledging his greatness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like he did what he did, and then people weren't acknowledging the greatness that was Fetty Wap this whole time. I mean,
honestly, people know what it is. People knew that Fetty was great. They knew he was great, but it's so much of the same shit going on, and like as far as sound and music, that like Fetty had something different. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped something different, so people really reminiscent on the old times when we had versatile fucking music and it was lit, and you know, he can be a singer and still be from the hood and do whatever the fuck he want. You know what I'm saying? Compared to now, it's like the same people putting each other on the same projects, the same motherfucking people on the same damn charts, and the same. It's just the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Fetty still got it. He ain't never lose it. It's just people as artists, we write through experience. I feel like what we go through, how we record is through experience. So if we had a good moment, we had that experience. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like we slow down, it's based off experience. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna relate to the lyrics regardless. Right. Whether it's not on Billboard, number 1, number 2, or trending on Apple Music, somebody's gonna be able to relate. And I feel like that's where Fetty was doing. He and a lot of his music that people say that's not. If you actually listen to the shit he's talking about, you can kind of like put his story together.
Right. And like that first album is just like, it just hits so different.
It hits like, so different.
It hits so different, like that, especially that one song where, oh my God, I'm blanking right now. But that one song, you know the clip where they're like, "Yo, this was the clip when we realized that Fetty Wap could sing. You know what I'm saying?"
Which one? Like, was it a clip or a song?
I think it was on the song. Was it at the end of RGF Island? All I remember is that when I saw that clip in 2014, 2015, I was like, it was like the first time you heard T-Pain without the auto-tune.
Yes.
You're like, this shit slap. Like, he could make music without the auto-tune, and it's like fire. Like, it could still hit just as hard.
He has a beautiful voice in person, too.
So this is a big moment for you, I feel like, because, like, Jersey. How did you get on this? How did Fetty get on this record with you?
Well, we end up linking through management. I happen to be in Jersey. So I'm like, I'm in Jersey. We definitely got to do something with Fetty because it only makes sense. And we linked. And honestly, I had better days sitting on ice for a while.
Right.
So when I had we did a song together, and I ended up pulling up better days after we did the song in the studio. I'm like, yo, Fetty just got an open verse on it. Like, tell me what you think. This shit going viral. It already hit over 1 million on all socials. So I played it and he loved it and he hopped on it and it was history.
And how'd that feel for you? Because like even as you said, like you know, they can't see because it's the audio, but I just saw you like the biggest smile on your face when you were like, he hopped on it and it was history. Like it just
felt so good. Like, bro, like you don't understand. I put in so much work, and Fetty is he's a king in Jersey. So all I needed him to do was pass the motherfucking crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
That's it. And I got that. Like, and on top of that, people say like you brought. I don't want to say you brought the good out of him, but since they said they've been missing that Fetty on better days, Fetty brought Fetty.
I agree.
He ain't give me no. You know what I'm saying? Like
he didn't give you a throwaway verse. He gave you exactly him.
He gave me exactly.
And so was there any plans to shoot a video for that? Because I saw the visualizer and I love the little anime style that you had going on. I saw you also tweet. You said the Coi anime show is on the way.
Yes.
But was there? I guess I don't know. Before quarantine happened, was there like a plan for y'all to do like a full video together, or what? Or was that already shot?
There was a plan. I mean, we were supposed to do it before the quarantine, but obviously we got a lockdown. And he was on some shit like, listen, I'm not leaving my house, my bed, my nothing until this shit is over. So I'm like, all right.
That would have been so fire to see y'all riding around like Jersey or some shit together.
You know what though? I'm glad it didn't happen because now that we gave them like all the, you know, the animation video and the song and the TikTok dances streaming going crazy, when we drop the video, it's just gonna bring that shit back to life. We're gonna do it in Jersey. So everybody gonna see a Jersey movement, and
yes,
it's gonna be like sheesh.
Do you dabble in like the Jersey club scene at all? I just thought I'd ask because, you know,
Jersey is more so New York. So like I'm in Bergen County, New Jersey. Is like 15 minutes away from New York. So realistically, we know all the clubs and shit is in New York.
So I wanted to ask you about Messy too, because that was like the first single you dropped. I'm assuming for this upcoming project, and I feel like you was really airing like out. Like I feel like, you know how like when artists make a record and they're like, "All right, this is my record to talk my shit. Now I'm me, and I can do what I want again."
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. That was me. That was 100% me. Because
okay, go ahead.
I made Messy on Christmas Day.
Shut the fuck up. Really?
I didn't go to Jersey on Christmas because I felt like I needed to stay home. I don't know. I was emotional, and I got in the studio, and I wasn't with my family, and I made that song, and I made that song in like probably like 3 hours. Because I was just sitting there trying to perfect everything about Messy, and the way I wrote it, if you just listen to it, it's written so fucking amazing. It's like one of my favorite songs that I'm really proud of. Okay.
Yo, and I love the video for it, and the video is just like I love I mean I love any type of like, okay, we gonna shoot this video in like one square box and you make it work, you know what I'm saying? Like you were able to like to make the entire video entertaining while it's all still being like the video itself is confined to just like this square room where you slapping paint around and all this.
And you know, that video was during quarantine. It was me and the videographer. And we got it done, literally. Like, we got that thing done, and we got the paint. And at first, it was hard to find a room that you could just throw paint around. Right. And we found it. And next thing you know, I had paint. You know, I had paint in my motherfucking nails for like 2.5 weeks.
Yo, I hate that because like it's like when you paint in your room, like all that shit gets like everywhere, and then you're like you try your best to take the paint out, but it just don't come out, and you just gotta wait.
I'm like, damn, I'm trying to soak in some acetone, everything I could, and it just wasn't working.
So now that we have these 2 singles, and I know it's been about 2 years since you dropped Everything Cozy. Mm-hmm. What we doing for this new project? Like, what you got cooking?
So this new project is going to be an EP. No, okay. I've been signed for almost 2 years now. I still never dropped my debut project. So this whole time we've been really locking it on that, making sure that the debut was going to be super, super big. In the meantime, I am going to drop an EP with some fire-ass singles, a couple fire features. Told you Kiana's going to be on there. And it's about, 7 songs. Mm-hmm. And it's going to fucking go crazy. People are going to see, like, since EC1 and EC2, with this EP, they're going to see, like, all right, this girl is really super talented. Like, it's deeper than just a quick, like, I don't even know what to explain that side. But me...
It's not an appetizer. It's like it's the full meal.
It's the full meal, exactly. Yeah. How's it going?
You like that, right? You like that. So when can we expect this? Is there like do you have like a release like timeline or, you
I
know?
don't, but you should expect it in the next like less than 50 days.
Oh, okay. That's a good timeline. Something
It's
for
a
the
good time, right? It's not bad.
something for the summer. Some of the states might be open. People get to enjoy it while they outside.
Got some twerking on there. You know, my ladies like to get a little busy and stuff. So
Of course, of course. So something I've been doing with every single artist that I've interviewed during this quarantine, and I feel like it's important. I've been having them speak to the people, their fans, fellow artists, creatives, your everyday person listening at home, who might be struggling during these times, whether it be creativity wise, money wise, just mentally wise. What would be your message to the people at home listening right now who might be dealing with these different type of things?
my message to everyone that is dealing with this tough, rough time right now, really take the time to, even if you get a mood board, a piece of paper, even in notes on your phone, because there's no excuse. Get good and get the bad. And start really looking at all the good things that is happening around this time. And I'm talking deep, like the time that you're spending with your family, the amount of information you have that you didn't have before. You know what I'm saying? Staying healthy, health is wealth. So a lot of people are really, really taking precautions of like their health and, you know, making sure they take vitamins. Like all that shit is something we should have known a long time ago. So I feel like, you know, this is the time to where if you've never ever done something or you always wanted to do something, it's the time to figure out how you're going to do it now. Whether if you never spoke to your dad in like 10 years or, you know, you fucking never wrote your brother in jail a letter, or you never hopped online or even read any books. You know what I'm saying? Like you have enough time to really make your life, prepare for your life. You have time right now to prepare for your future.
Wow, there it is.
Take advantage of it.
That was beautiful. You got anything else that you want the people to know before we finish up here?
That's really it. That's really it.
Go stream, Better Days, Fetty Wap.
Go stream, Better Days, Fetty Wap. Oh, I just dropped Keke Palmer remix Sticky. I'm on there. So
I did see that. That was very dope.
Yeah, it's super lit. So I'm excited.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day today to chop it up with me. I'm looking forward to the project and everything you got going on. Let the people know where they can follow you at, by the way.
Yes, you can follow me on all platforms at Coi Leray. My name is Coi Leray. They call me Coi Lee. It's Coi Leray.
Who calls you Coi Lee? That's fucked up.
Everybody calls me, bruh. Everybody calls me Coi Lee.
But how did they get? Okay. I'm trying to think how they could get it, and I don't. The Ray is right there at the end. I don't understand.
Everybody calls me Coi Lee. I don't understand. They're like Coi Lee. I'm like, they just can't accept the fact that my name is 3 letters.
Well, there it is, man. Coi Leray, thank you so much for chopping up with me today. We're looking forward to the EP and everything you got coming in store. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you so much. Shout out to all my Puerto Ricans. We lit.
Shout out to the Puerto Ricans. There you go. Bow.